Greetings, I'm Wong from UMT Penang branch, Diploma in Computer Science, Year 2, Sem 3. Today, me and my teammates Tzong will be presenting our assignments on fundamentals of computer networks. These are the topics we'll be talking about today. First, we'll be talking about the network requirements. The media wave broadcasters wanted to establish a local area network that encompasses buildings situated across 3 different locations utilizing the IP address 10.0.0.0/8 for network planning. The 3 locations are location A, which has 3 departments which split into 3 subnets: the administrative department, the newsroom department, and the production department. And 500 meters away from the location A is the location B, which has the marketing department, human resource department, and engineering departments. 200 meters away from location A is the location C, which has 1 subnet which includes 2 different departments, which is International News Department 1 and 2. Next, I'll be talking about the intermediary devices used in our network design. We use the router PTMT as our router because it has empty port that we can customize. And we use 2960-24TT switch because this kind of switch has 26 different ports and 2 of which is gigabit Ethernet ports. The 24 of the other ports are the fast Ethernet ports. We also use wireless access point in each of our subnet, and the access point we use is access point -PT-N. There are different ports and medias we use in our network design. First, we use the copper straight-through cables to connect copper gigabit Ethernet ports between the router and the switch, between switch and switch, and between switch and wireless access point. And we also use the same cable for the fast Ethernet ports to connect between switch and end devices. For the connection between routers, we use fiber optic cables because the routers are split far apart in different locations, and fiber optic cables are suitable for that, and it also are less prone to interference. We use it to connect between routers on the fiber gigabit Ethernet ports because gigabit Ethernet has 1000 megabits per second rate. Next, I'll be talking about the end devices used in our network topology. For the server, PC, and printers, we connect them via the copper straight-through cables to the switches on each subnet. And for laptop, the laptop will use wireless connection to connect to the wireless access point. This will be the host required for each of the subnet after growth of 65%. And the total number of host addresses required is 4414. Our router designs, our switches are connected in chains where one end of it is connected to the routers and the other end is connected to the wireless access point. All of this is chained via the gigabit Ethernet ports because it has a higher data transmission rate, and we use it as the backbone of our switches to ensure higher data transmission rate. And the other fast Ethernet ports will be used to connect to the end devices. This is the formula we formed to use to calculate how many switches we need in each subnet. We apply that formula in these tables and we calculate that the total number of switches we need in all of our network is 123. This is how we'll be calculating a custom subnet mask. First, we need to identify the address class of the network address given. The network portion of the address given is 10, which means that it falls within the range of class A, private network. Next, we'll need to find the number of host addresses needed in the largest subnet, which is 830, including network and broadcast addresses from the administration department. To contain the 830 host addresses, we need to take 10 bits for the host address, because 2 to the power of 10 is 1024, including the network and broadcast address. For this, our subnet mask will be 255.255.252.0. And the total number of subnet that we can use is 2 to the power of 14, which is 16,384. This is the subnetting table for the subnet I mentioned just now on how we separate our subnet. This is the IP address for the routers. For each router, we use the gigabit Ethernet ports as its interface. And this is the addressing table for the administration department. For the routers, in each department, we use gigabit Ethernet. And for every switch, in each department, we use the VLAN 1 as its interface. And every end devices uses fast Ethernet ports as its interface. We also have a wireless access point with an authentication password of ACS2034. It's same for all departments. This is the addressing table for news department, for the production department, for the marketing department, for the human resource department, and the international news department subnet. I'll be passing the next part to Tzong.
Hello, I am Tzong, and I will proceed to the pin connectivity part. First, I will randomly show the configuration of the switch. Okay, so I select the production department switch. So as we can see here, the privilege, the line console, the console password is needed, where the password is CLA33. Then if I want to enter to the privilege mode, the password is also required, where the password is ACS2034. And if I want to show the information of this switch, the command SHR is needed. So as you can see here, the privilege mode password is shown in here, and also the secret password, and also the IP address, subnet mask, default gateway, and also the line console password, the line VTL 0 to 4 password. Okay, then next I will show the pin connectivity between these departments on the location A router, and also the location between location. Then first I will try to use the command prompt to ping it. Then after that I will use the shortcut of this, the add simple PDU to connect. First, try to ping this PC to the newsroom department PC. So let's try ping 10.0.5.0. So okay, as we can see, it's successful. Then I will try to use the shortcut to ping it from the administration department to the production department. Okay, the status is successful. Then I will try to use from the newsroom department to the production department. Okay, the status is shown failed. It is because the remote router in the LAN has put the ping request on hold. So let's try again, then it was successful. By using this shortcut, I can ping it, reping it, double click it, and show the successful status. Then I'll try to ping from each department on the location A to the router A. Successful. Newsroom department to the router, successful. And also the production department to its router, successful. Then I move to the location B. Try to ping from department to department, successful. From marketing department to engineering department, successful. And also HR department to the engineering department, successful. And also each of the department to its router, successful. Successful. And last is the engineering department, successful. And last is the location C. I will try to ping from department 1 to department 2, successful. And also the department as the device to the router, then is successful. Then last I will show the ping connectivity between location A to location B, location A, location C, and location B to location C. So let's try. It shows successful. A to B is successful. A to C also successful. And B to C also successful. Okay, that's all. Then I will move to the digital resources used. Here is the different type of the digital resources we use to complete our assignments, such as Discord used to communicate with the teammates, Google Classroom used to check the assignment requirement, to submit our assignments. OBS Studio is used to record our presentation video. Draw is used to draw the explanation diagram in our report. And TeamViewer used to remote access and collaboration, allowing us to work together. And Canva is used to do the presentation slide, and the internet browser such as Chrome and Edge used to find the resources on these assignments. And the packet tracer, is used to set up the network without needing the physical equipment. And the Google Docs is used to write the report. YouTube used to for our assignment presentation video posting purpose. And the Google Sheet is used to create a clear table on our reports. That's the end of the presentation. If you think that our video can help you, please click a like button and share it. Thank you.